Hey guys, so in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about competitive servers that you guys can join, and I'm going to be kind of giving them like a little rating of my own. I've been hosting tournaments and scrims for quite a while. If you guys don't know, I've been hosting all the way since like literally the last week in November, maybe the first week of December of 2021. And I did take breaks here and there, but for the most part, I was still hosting through that whole time. Anyways, here's today's comment shout out. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty, guys. So just to head on over to the first competitive server that I have seen. This is going to be the World server. So Team World is obviously a team. I believe they do Fortnite as well as 1v1.lol. And if it's not Fortnite, then it's just 1v1.lol. I just know that for sure they do 1v1.lol, but they do have community competitive events, and they follow the official rules and everything where they have like the great weapons and stuff. Now, I haven't personally played in any of their events, so I can't really rate how good their events run or how good their hosts are as a whole. But considering that they're pretty active, there's a lot of people who play in their events. I'd have to give it a pretty good rating, and their server is pretty well laid out, so I'd probably have to give it a good 7 at least. It's just I don't have that much to go off of on this server specifically, and these other entries that I have a lot more input. Don't worry. All right, let's go ahead and head into the next one, guys. Alrighty, guys, so now on to the next server. So we have the Visual Esports server. They are a 1v1.lol slash Fortnite team, and they host tournaments themselves as well. They don't host extremely often like the other servers do, obviously, but they do host sometimes, and they do have plans in the future for larger events as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and join that server, you guys can. Honestly, it has really good hosts in it. They just don't host that often, so that's kind of like the drawback there. But honestly, I'd give it still a solid 8, considering how many people they have in that server, how many people they could pull together for a tournament, and especially the people that they have as hosts and stuff like that. It's a lot of quality there, so honestly, I would join there as well. And if you guys are looking, obviously, for a good active team, you guys should join there as well. This isn't an ad. I'm just telling you guys specifically what's in that server and what I think about it and everything. I'd have to give it an 8 only because they're not super active. That's the only thing. Alrighty, guys, and then on to my server, EGCS, 1v1.lol competitive. Now, obviously, you guys know I am a decent quality host. I do have my moments where I do have terrible hosting. And we don't have any cash cups or anything like that right now either. Honestly, I'd have to rate us an 8 out of 10, only because we aren't as active as we used to be. We don't have the cash cuts, but we are consistent and hosting every single weekend. We host scrims throughout the week. And, for just it being me for the most part, like hosting and everything, that's not too bad considering that I work full time as well outside of this and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give myself an 8. That's as unbiased as I can get. Obviously, the system is pretty decent as well there, and there's just a lot of things coming up in EGCS that you guys are gonna be looking forward to that will make it like a 9 or a 10 later on. Right now, we just are not there yet. But if you guys want to join, that's in the description down below. Let's go ahead and head into the next one, guys. Alrighty, guys, and the last server we're going to be talking about here, we have the 1v1.lol competitive server, aka Odyssey. They have the best competitive server right now of all time. Okay, they have ways to log your stats, they have ways for you to register, they have ways to find cheaters. They have a bunch of systems in place that is meant to be super comp friendly, and it's very easy to navigate as well. Now, the only thing that I do not like about the server is that they need to work on their pings. But honestly, that doesn't really have an effect on my score here. And I don't know when those cash cups are coming, but they are hosting them, and they're also hosting massive cups. They have massive prize pools. They're bigger than EGCS's prize pools, even our prize pool that we're going to be hosting in like a few months or so. It's a really big server. There's tons of people in it. They're literally like above like 2,000 members or something like that. And they've been on a roll recently, and they always host. They host morning and night scrims throughout the entire week for the most part, so it's super active. It's a good way for you guys to get noticed as well. I think the only drawback is that they don't post their events that they host, like they don't record them or anything, which I really think could be a lot of potential there for them personally if they just did that. But I'm gonna have to give them a solid 9.8, and the only thing that's making it not a 10 is because of the ping thing and the fact that they don't post that often or anything like that. But besides that, literally everything about it is perfect. The hosts are great. Some of the staff is a little iffy at times, but for the most part, it's a really good server. You guys should obviously join it. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed, me talking about these servers, anything like that, go ahead and you can join all of these servers in the description down below if you guys want to join it. You should be having everything down there. It should be Visual Esports, World, EGCS, and Odyssey all down there. So if you guys want to go ahead and join those, if you guys have any competitive servers you guys would like to suggest for another video later down the road, this obviously is not going to be a one-time thing. We'll do an update on these types of servers and stuff like that as servers come and go and everything like that. So if you guys want to go ahead and give me suggestions, drop them in the comments, go to my Discord DMs, anything like that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.